Hi, I'm live. Gotcha. I knew I was live. I'm going to prove a point to you in just a second, but I'm Lori Gasca, and welcome to Tips on Making a Good Video. Part of our business, and a big part of our business, is communicating with people through Facebook Lives and Zooms and Skypes and videos. And all of those really require the same tools. So I'm going to give you a few tips on tools. I'm going to give you a few tips on how to just make a better video. Number one, buy Lindsay Marino's book, Getting Noticed. It's amazing, and a lot of my tips come from her book. A lot of my tips come from things that just annoy the heck out of me, like what I just did. So when someone knows they're going live on Facebook and they push that button and it says 3, 2, 1, by the time the one gets there, have a pretty smile on your face and be ready for the people who are going to watch you on replay. Even if there's nobody live right there with you right away, someone's going to see that on replay, okay? So just be prepared. A smile always attracts attention and happiness and just good feelings. So we always want to have a smile when that video goes live. Okay, lighting is crucial. You see how well lit my screen is? If I turned off my little handy tool that I have, let me show you what it would look like. Wow, big difference, huh? So let me turn that thing back on. This is just a little lamp that I bought off of Amazon. It's actually a 2-in-1 tool. It's my light and it's holding my phone while I talk to you, so my hands are free. Okay, so it's an amazing tool. You can get it from Amazon. I will post the link in the comments so you can look at that. Make sure your light source is always coming from behind your camera. You don't want your light coming from the side. You definitely don't want your light coming from behind you, because then it's gonna be really bright back there and you're gonna be really dark. So make sure you have light coming from behind the camera. If you don't have one of these little handy lights yet, then just sit in front of a well-lit window and make sure that window is behind your computer screen, okay? If you wear glasses, take them off for your video. Be prepared with what you're gonna say, just well enough that you don't need your glasses, because there's such a glare when you have on glasses, and we wanna see your eyes. We wanna see what your eyes are telling us, because eyes tell us so much. Make sure there's very limited movement to no movement in your screen behind you. So what I mean is, like, if you have a ceiling fan overhead and your camera is tilted a little too high, or your ceiling fan's way back there and it just twirls the whole time, your whole audience is gonna feel like they need some kind of motion sickness medicine after your video. So turn off your ceiling fans. Kids and videos. So I hope this is not a touchy topic, but I want to just address this very quickly. I have 4 children. I love children. But if you have a child in your video, I think it should only be a video that child is actively supposed to be participating in. So if it's a video about one of our Young Living kids products, that's amazing. If it's a video to show how to put oils on children, that's amazing. We all expect a child to do childish things, right? But if it's a video that you're trying to use as a professional tool, you're trying to educate, you're trying to teach someone or teach a class, you really need to have a professional environment as much as possible, kid-free, in my opinion. And so that means kids not even, over on the side that you're talking to, or they're making noise, and not even a quiet child sitting in your lap, because nobody's really going to listen to you. They're going to focus on that precious little baby in your lap, and we really want them to focus on your eyes right now and hear your message. A cluttered background is super distracting. So right now I'm sitting at my desk, so this is the clean part of my desk where everything is in its place where it's supposed to be. You see my oils behind me. I usually will have a diffuser going. If I turn this camera around, it looks like an episode of Hoarders. You want to minimize distractions. You want to have people be able to focus on you and your message as much as possible. If you have a super cluttered background, no one's going to really hear what you've got to say. They're going to be focused on all that stuff and being scared that it's going to fall on you, and they're going to have to call 911 to get you out from under it. Don't look down into your computer the whole time you're reading, you're doing your class. Don't look down. So what I do is I have my camera propped up on my little tripod camera, and then I have my computer screen right behind that with my notes leaning against it. So if I need to glance down at my notes, it's almost like I'm looking at the camera. It's just right here. Okay, so I'm not trying to put my notes over here to the side. My notes aren't down. My notes are where I can easily just kind of glance over and see them. Notes are not really for reading. Notes are just to keep us on track. So just have some highlighted bullet points that are going to help you continue on as smoothly as possible, but just don't read it, okay? Unless you're super, super good at, I don't know, poetry reading or whatever. I did that in UIL in junior high, and believe me, they didn't ask me back the next year, so I don't read to groups of people. Facebook Live videos are not super easily shareable, so why don't you get a Vimeo account or a YouTube account, and then when you want to post something on your Facebook group that's a video, you can also just share that link with other people. Super easy way to do it. Don't be scared of it. Speaking of Facebook Live videos, okay, we talked about this a minute ago. Have a smile because it disarms everyone. And when you smile at somebody, it's just kind of like a window to your soul. Okay, they're going to just be more comfortable. They're going to be more willing to hear what you have to say. If you are building a Young Living business, videos are such a crucial part of our business. They are so important, and they can be done so well, or they can be done so poorly, and we all learn. So you just have to practice. So my biggest advice would be just practice. Just practice with, nobody has to see it. Just put your camera up on a tripod and start talking and recording yourself. Then you're going to learn where you need to look. You're going to learn that you don't look up here, you don't look down here. Then you're going to be really comfortable when you do one that you're going to share with other people. I hope this helps. They are simple tips, but it has really changed the way my videos are done. And there's always a time for a quick video in the car, no matter what the lighting is. I will sometimes just pick my phone up and make a quick video disregarding all of these tips that I've given you. But if you have time to prepare for your video, these are some tips. One thing I did forget, you don't ever want to look, let me show you. You see people sitting in their chair talking to you like this, I don't want to see the boogies up your nose. Or you see people who overcompensate and put their video camera way up high because we all like an elongated neck and chin. Okay, we just want to look straight on, just like the person's right here talking to us, okay? Have a fantastic day. Go make some videos. Share what you know with the world.